But Kiara frowned. That's all anyone at the home talked about, making stories and trying to figure it out. Her brow furrowed, another blue strip of her aloe heritage crossing the ridge as crevices formed in a curious frustration. And I want to know too, Endry continued. But guessing is not the same as understanding. Does that make sense? Endry's response turned into a question in its own right, to which Kiara nodded. So as long as it's just for fun, we can make up stories? Not necessarily the train of thought Endry had been leaning towards, or had even considered. It took a moment for Endry to gather his thoughts while Kiara stared into his soul. As long as you don't start to believe in them or let anyone else's stories make up your mind for you. Why? Kiara's inquiry was immediate, followed by another long pause as Endry organized his thoughts for the child. Some people might want to trick you with a good story. This was his first, almost a complete thought, but Endry could see Kiara was still left wanting. For lots of reasons, usually to make you believe something that helps them and no one else. Or just being mean, Kiara offered. Or just being plain old mean. He reached up, holding out his hand in a silent request. Now, what do you think happened? Endry put the original question back on Kiara while he held out his hand, his way of asking if it was okay to brush her hair. Kiara leaned into the hand of her defender, letting him brush her craggly, multicolored hair, just long enough to be in the way, out from in front of her eyes that lit up as she spoke with an enthusiasm that said she had never been asked the question herself.